If you're a creator that's a little stressed about the TikTok ban, here are some tips and perspective that I can give you to be prepared for the app potentially deleting in 40 days. As a creator, I've always seen platforms as assets, meaning that basically the more time and energy you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it and they're going to grow. And TikTok, of course, has been one of those bigger assets. It's been a platform where we've been able to grow a huge community, be able to connect with lots of people, and grow millions of followers since COVID time. But I think the most important thing is knowing how to diversify your platforms so that you have multiple platforms growing. So if one of them goes down, you don't freak out because you have all these other platforms still growing at the same time. So that means instead of putting all of your effort into one platform or TikTok, really think about diversifying your content and really seeing that one video as an asset that you can post on every single platform. What I have personally been trying to do is being really consistent with that. So I try to post on the big 7, which is a lot of posting, honestly. But one video basically is 7 asset creation. So I'm posting on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Threads, Twitter, LTK, and Amazon. That way, when you're posting content, you're basically using them for these 7 different platforms, and they're all growing separately in different communities, which are essentially creating you commission, building your audience, and just continuing to grow your overall brand. Social media is an asset, but I think the biggest key is knowing how to use them and really knowing what your end goal is with all of the content that you are creating. Because it's definitely fun being able to create content, but if you're not monetizing it and making money from it, it can definitely be frustrating and discouraging and not even know why you're doing it in the first place. I've seen so many creators who have millions of followers and they don't know how to monetize their platforms. I think it's really important to have that business mindset and being able to really figure out how to build a business around content, and instead of just seeing it as a fun thing that you're doing on the side, and knowing how to position yourself in a place to be able to get these brands' attention and to get paid for the things that you love. Another step that you can do is definitely having an email subscription where you're basically having people in an email list and you can actually send them updates whenever you're posting or any new projects that you're working on. So many different ways that you can monetize off of social media these days. So if anyone tells you you can't do it, it's definitely not true. I think the biggest thing is just having that business mindset, knowing what direction that you want to go in and knowing which ways you want to monetize. Let me know if this helped, and if you guys want more tips and tricks, definitely let me know and comment any questions you have below.